Good morning. How are you guys? I hope you're all doing well. I know you may not see this in the morning. You might see this in the afternoon or evening. And in that case, I hope you're doing well. So I'm going to keep playing with this massive collection that my friend Rhonda sent me. And I'm going to keep assembling these Advent Sheetload cards that I made for myself, and I've just been busy. I should be today is the 17th. I should be here. This is the amount of catch up that I have to do, and this is what I should do going forward. We'll see. We'll see what we can get done in this little live this morning. I just thought I'd hang out and do this with you guys. So let's see how many cards we can make. I mean, all the hard work is done. It's already designed. Everything is pre-cut. I just have to remember how it all goes. Let's see, I believe this one goes like this. This one must go like this, maybe, perhaps. I need to get one of the cards back out, because now this is looking a little funny to me. Good morning, Envita. And good morning, Vicky and Gloria. Hello, ladies. Let's see. Let me pull out one of these. Oh, that's right. This layer's here. And then that goes there. I knew this went down at the bottom. Of course, it could go to the top as well. And then this goes like right here. All right. Now let me get some, like, I haven't used these vellum die cuts yet. That would be fun. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hey, Cheryl, did you say that you were a seamstress, or was that, I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure, or that your mom was? I couldn't remember if I was remembering correctly. I'm questioning my memory. Okay. These are pretty. These vellum die cuts. Ooh, I always like tickets and things like that. That's sweet. There's a Christmas tree. Could definitely incorporate some of these. So what I'm going to do, I think, is get my mushroom boxes out. Let's see, I have two little boxes. I save my mushroom boxes that our mushrooms come in for this job, for days like this when I want to just kind of keep everything out and go through it. There's a lot of pretty banners in here too. Peace on Earth. Oh, I like that. I like that. No, your mom was. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, I'm going to send you that. Let me get it, because you may not remember it. I remember it because it's just sitting here. But Merry Christmas. I'm spoiling your surprise because I needed to know if I thought it was you, and I kind of put it to the side for you. But then I didn't want to send it to you and be like, I have no affinity to sewing stuff. I'm going to send you my sewing junk journal that I made for back in October. This is yours. It's coming to you. I have your address, and it's coming to you. I had wanted to make that a giveaway, and then I had to get away from my channel and do mothering and stuff, and so I never made it into a giveaway. But then I thought in my mind, like, oh, I think Cheryl said her mom or that she was a seamstress, so I'll give it to Cheryl. It's yours. Okay, I like this card already. All right, this is an ephemera pack that I had already opened last time. We'll open that one back up and dump it in here. So much ephemera. My goodness. My goodness. So yeah, I need to get some stuff to the post office. My goal is today. I also have a crafty date with my friend Letty today, which I'm so excited about. So that's going to be fun. Ooh, I like this ephemera pack. It's got critters and really pretty greenery and trees and flowers. Look at this cute little mouse in a stocking. So yeah, I'm going to get some of this done. It's just a setup. All right. And then what I have been using are definitely, I'm going to try to use up all of these. And I like these as well. I'm going to try to keep things flat. I always love puffy stickers. Are you guys puffy sticker fans? Because I sure am. And then look at these. Love those. These are puffy stickers I've already gotten into. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. You're such a kind and generous friend. You have blessed me with things, and you watch my videos, and you're always here and supported me, so it is my pleasure. Okay, I want it to be used and loved, and I'm not going to use it. I love it, but I'm not going to use it. So I hope that you will, and I hope that you'll enjoy it, and that it'll remind you of your mother. Okay, we already have another card ready. Now I just have to figure out, of course that's the tricky part of vellum, right? I just have to figure out how I want to tack it down. Whoa. So yeah, Letty and I are meeting just for a quick little Hobby Lobby trip today. You guys, I'm going to try not to spend any money except for Sparkleheart wants her on her Christmas list, her top 5 things. One of them was a shopping trip to Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to get her a gift card. I'm going to meet up with Letty. And Letty is so funny. I was like, you're going to be my crafty, you're going to be my accountability partner that I just go in there and buy. I can only buy gifts. I can't, buy craft supplies. And she's like, yeah, but if you're gonna buy Christmas stuff, that would be the time to do it because it'll all be on sale. And I was like, you're already enabling me. We haven't even made it there. I mean, it's true. It's true, but this is so funny. So I'm also hoping to see Debbie again. Debbie and I and her husband Larry and our families got together. Debbie from Project 39 mini albums. Gosh, it's almost been a month ago, you guys. They're in Texas, and we got together and had a beautiful time. We were so wrapped up and having a beautiful time that we didn't even get a picture together. Anyways, I've been trying to figure out, because they're going to be in the area again, and I've been trying to figure out how I can get there to see them. So I need to message her because I'm thinking I might be able to make it work depending on where they are and when I'm off. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to take lots of pictures this time. I'm really bad. Is anyone else like that? Like when I'm in the moment and doing something, I rarely take photographs. I rarely think of taking photographs. So I need to work on that, because these moments, especially like seeing Debbie and meeting her for the first time, like I can't believe I let that escape me. What a special thing, And yeah, I did. It just got right by me. So I'm going to have to, I really want to see him again. She and her husband are just absolutely sweethearts. It was such a pleasure meeting them. I'm trying to put like the thinnest coat of glue behind the vellum and just enough to tack it down. Like so. I like it. It needs something else. Okay, acorn's not bad. I kind of like this ornament too, just because there's ornaments here. Maybe that's too random. Let's try it over here. I'm just going to keep going, and when I look back at it, hopefully I'll know. Some of this stuff is super pale. Miss Melissa, good morning. How are you? Vicky went spending with her enabler yesterday, and the spending was large. Yeah, I understand. We bought our kids' Christmas gifts yesterday. My husband and I took a 2-hour lunch break and went and bought Christmas gifts for the kiddos. So I understand that. I think we're done now with the Christmas gifts, so that's cool. We usually get it done, I'm usually done in November, but this year we had so many expenses, unplanned expenses, that it had to wait. It just had to wait, and that's okay. We got in the car, and I told Dr. Straub, I was like, oh, I'm so relieved. He's like, what, did you think our kids weren't going to have a Christmas? And I was like, well, I just, I don't know. This year has been kind of wild these last couple of months. So that's nice. We're done. Now it's just the wrapping. I really want to use up these. Oh, I like the angel with the peace on earth. Kind of like that, so we'll go with it. Just push it on there. Just be done with it. Don't overthink it. I've got how many of these cards to make? A lot. So I'm sure all of y'all are done with your Christmas cards. The cool thing about this Advent, the way I did this is I cut everything up and I put it in the envelopes. So now when I get done making each card, it's like, oh, I already have an envelope. Just pop it in there like that, and it's done. These cards, the insides aren't going to be done, and that's okay. I'm going to say that it's December 17th, and I need to get these things in the mailbox, so it's okay. My kids had a great last day of school yesterday. Good morning, TR. How are you? It's your first Christmas with your hubby. I hope y'all are going to have a good one. But yeah, my kids, well, my son didn't have a great last day. Bless his heart. So he's in 7th grade. And it was his last day in public school. We withdrew him. And so he will be homeschooled for the next, at least, for the next semester, but probably until 9th grade when he's ready to try it again. Anyways, his orchestra group did a Secret Santa, and he was the only one where the kid didn't bring a gift out of 50 kids. And I can't even imagine how hard that must have been to see 49 other kids go up and get their Secret Santa gift, and then there wasn't one for him. Oh, just But he handled it so well. He said that the teacher said, well, since he didn't bring a gift, then he won't get a gift. You can have his gift. And my son was like, no, he wrote down what he wanted and they got him what he wanted. And I don't want to take his gift, you know, so he can keep it and I'll just, that it is what it is. I'll just take nothing. But even though he handled that in such a mature and kind way, it still made him sad. He still had some tears, which, made mommy sad. So my husband and I gave him $20 and we said, we'll be your, because that was the cap for this Secret Santa was $20. So we were like, well, we'll give you $20. We'll be your Secret Santa. But I know that doesn't necessarily fix it, because it was like the experience. And what made me sad was we don't care about the gift itself. It's just the experience. It's just like the kind of the tarnishing of the last day, his last impression of 7th grade public school being like that. That was the hardest part. It wasn't about him not getting a gift. It was about him having that kind of experience. But as parents, we want to shelter him from things like that, but that's just life. Like, just things like that just happen, And I think he did a really good job in the moment handling it. And, he came home and he went outside and he just like rode his scooter for, first he talked to us about it. Brave, awesome son. And we did our Secret Santa for him. And then he just went out and like rode his scooter and just, processed and shook it off and went on about things. So I'm really proud of him, how he handled it. Our kids need these challenges so that they can be resilient, as much as we want to shelter them from anything unpleasant. It does build character, and it does build resilience and grit, which, my goodness, don't we need a lot of grit? So I can't say he had a great last day, but he was glad it was over. And he experienced a lot of bullying this year. And yesterday when he was putting his shoes on, he was like, I'm hoping that today, people will be in a good spirit and they won't be bullying because it's the last day of school. And so when we were talking through his day yesterday after school, he's like, well, no, there was still at least one kid who wanted to bully me on the last day of school before Christmas. So I was like, I'm so sorry. They're just broken. I'm sorry. Just broken. I always tell my kids, hurt people hurt people. When people are hurting, they hurt others. And it's sad, but it's true. All right, we have another card done. This says Cinder Santa Claus, the North Pole. That's interesting. Okay, it'll work. We could also put, if like I wanted to, I could put a sentiment over that easily. Like this one that says Happy Holidays. That's kind of more of what I want this card to say. So let me fix that real quick. Most of the shopping is done for TR. Way to go, TR. Most of the wrapping is done. Oh, cool. Have fun at your get together. I guess you're hosting. Awesome. Kids are mean. Yeah. Yeah, you know, we just try to keep the communication channels just wide open. Um, we try not to have big reactions when he tells us things so that, you know, we want him to know and see we can handle whatever you bring to us. Just bring it to us so we can handle it together as a family and get through it. So try to stay calm, press on, right? But, you know, it's just sad. It's just a moment of sadness. But again, his spirit just shined right through that moment. And I love that about him. He's such a caring person. He said, well, Mom, because I told him, I said, you know, son, honestly, so many families are struggling right now. Times are very hard. His parents probably just really couldn't afford it, you know? And and that's okay. And he's like, yeah, I figured that. That's why I didn't want to take that kid's gift, because he might not have many under his Christmas tree. So I just really didn't want to take his gift. I thought that would hurt him, and I was already hurting, and I didn't want to hurt him. And I was like, oh, my precious. Because, you know, sometimes, even for myself, I would think of something like that after the fact and be like, oh, man. But the fact that he thought of it while it was going on is just very impressive. All right. So, I know, it's the sensitive, sweet ones, right? And yes, TR is hosting the party. I'll be there, TR. What time? I wish. You're a little too far away for that. Let's see. These little mice are cute. I haven't used any critters yet. I do have families with young children that I'm sending. Well, I guess I used a swan, so I have used one critter. Look at this little cutie. I like her a lot. Maybe this girl with a sentiment. I'm kind of definitely overthinking this. That's okay. I wish, DR. I would. I most certainly would. All right, let's see if we can find a sentiment to go with her that's super sweet. Because it looks like she's trying to make some magic happen, some Christmas magic. Let's see. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Christmas is magic. There it is. So, did I see? I did see Sue. Sue, hi. I don't think I said hi. I read your comments and I was like, wait a second. Hello, Sue. How are you? Oh my gosh. Okay. I've been watching one of my favorite shows, TV shows of like all time is The Great Baking Challenge. I don't even know the name. Isn't that pathetic? And I've seen like every season. The Great British Baking Show with, oh, the tent and all the tremendous bakers in it. Oh, it's so inspiring and I just love it. Just love it. So I've been watching that and thinking, I've never had a Christmas pudding. I wish I had had a Christmas pudding. We went to see England play France last weekend, and we went to a British pub, and I got to have a Scottish egg, fish and chips. Oh, it was delicious. We're going back there tomorrow, actually, to see the final. like these two. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This collection, my friend Rhonda sent it to me, and it's called Twinkle of the Collection, and it's from Rosie's Studio, which, if I'm not mistaken, maybe, for some reason I thought this was UK or Europe, but maybe it's the United States. But there it is, Sue. It's been snowing. The Great British Bake Off. Ugh, I love that show. Oh, the Scottish egg was amazing. It was so good. Cooked to perfection. It's great. The owner of this pub, it's called Fort Kenny, I believe. Fort Kenny Pub. And it's a restaurant, but it has a bar in it. It's more of a restaurant, though. And he is British, and so it's just very authentic and delicious and wonderful. It was sad to watch England lose there because the place was just filled with fans, and it was a hard game to watch them lose. And Harry Kane he just missed that penalty kick that could have kept him in the game. But the food was good. Oh, and the warm pretzels, and we just kept eating. Anyways, they have a pudding there, and so I think I'll have my Christmas pudding early and get it tomorrow when we go back. Do. See, here's that little cutie mouse in a snow globe. I've got to get back to doing my No Dies, No Problem, because I've had so many ideas and I haven't been doing them. And it's like, one of them was snow globes, like how to make snow globe carbs without any dyes. Obviously, it's so doable, but I wanted to make that video and never got around to it. And now I'm sure people are done. They're ready to move on. We probably have some people in the chat right now who are making Valentine's Day cards. They're ahead of the game. If you are, congratulations. I'm still catching up. My daughter just realized yesterday, I think, on her own, that it was like, oh, Mom, like, you don't really make videos anymore. Yeah, I know. But I'm getting back. I'm doing a lot of lives because it doesn't take any editing, and I like hanging out with y'all. I get spoiled by your company and your presence, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't get that from an edited video. I like hanging out with y'all, so I'm going to switch up the sketch a little bit and catch up with you guys. Gloria is going to bake cookies today. Lavender shortbread. No bake oatmeal. Do you just put them in the fridge? Well, lavender shortbread sounds amazing to me. I love shortbread. I love butter cookies. Figgy pudding. Oh, cool, Cheryl. Awesome. I love that. You'll have to let me know how it goes. I know when they bake all those layers and then they put the different stuff in it, like sometimes when they put like dried haddock, and like they make savory cakes. I'm just like, my mind's just blown. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I would try it. Let's see. Yes, Sparkle Heart is okay. Well, Sparkle Heart, it's Christmas all year for Sparkle Heart. Like, she watches Christmas movies all year long. Wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. That's sweet. Um, so yeah, it's Christmas all year for her, and um, so she's super stoked. She had a holiday party yesterday, had a good time. I was teasing her before I took her to school yesterday. I was like, do you just want to, it's just a half day. You want to just stay home and cuddle with mommy on the couch? She's like, are you crazy? No way. This is like the one day every kid's excited to go to school. It's a party all day. She is like, oh my gosh, she is a social butterfly. I took her to her winter dance on Thursday night, and there's not a stranger among the crowd. She's just loves to have a good time, little sweetie. So she told me last night that we were playing Uno, and she was like, one of my friends told me she's gonna miss me over Christmas. And I was like, aw. She said, I wish I could just see her. And I was like, I know, we need to get people's like phone numbers. I mean, all these kids live in our neighborhood. This needs something. This needs a little bow, but I already tacked it down, so I'm just gonna put a bow and glue it down right on top. I think lavender shortbread sounds delicious too. I'm sure that the no-bake oatmeal is good too. Like, I am not a cookie snob by any stretch, but yeah, the lavender just sounds decadent, and just not something you get every day or go for every day. A treat. The no-bake oatmeal sounds like something I would convince myself is a healthy snack most days of the year or something. Oh my gosh. Okay. Glue dot. That's what I need, is a glue dot. I have the messiest craft room on the planet, but somehow I still find things. I started by cleaning this morning. I was like, maybe instead of sitting down and crafting, I should probably clean my craft room because I can barely get into it. So I started cleaning. I was like, okay, I'm ready to do a live and craft. But hey, even if I just started the first 15 minutes cleaning, I would get more accomplished. Okay, put a bow on it. There we go. Number 7. Are y'all doing, oh, it's cooked like fudge. See, I just have no idea what I'm talking about, Gloria. That's part of the problem. Ooh. We need a place where we can share recipes. My son is totally into cooking, and I think he's going to be able to take a culinary arts class this year. So he's super excited. I need to confirm that. I thought I saw it on there as an option for 7th graders. But yes, he takes so much joy and pride in cooking. He's a little foodie. Like when we went to a restaurant during our family reunion this summer, and he was like, I want the lobster tacos. My husband, his cousin was just laughing. He's like, so your son eats lobster? Oh, yeah. He's a little foodie. He loves seafood too. Both of my kids do. And my hubby. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, some of it's really good, but I don't know. I find that I have to kind of be in the mood a lot of times for seafood. Let's see what else we can play with. We've got it all because Rhonda sent it. How about, I'm kind of thinking these 3 little houses are super cute. We kind of have a compound going on here, and we call it 3 in a row. So this might be, ooh, let's see. I'm going to pull in one of these sentiments. We got Christmas cheer. May your heart be warmed with the spirit of Christmas. Warmest wishes, wishing you the joys of the holiday season. I think I'll do, that one's a little long. Let's do warmest wishes. I'll give this one to my mother and father-in-law. They helped make this dream come true. All right. My mother-in-law today's her birthday, and I was thinking of making, we just keep talking about food. Kim from Alaska is here. Hi, Kim. But yeah, I was thinking about making her a pineapple upside down cake for her birthday. And, uh-oh, whoopsie, no worries, no stress, but this goes here. I knew that was looking a little plain. There we go. But yeah, I was thinking about buying her a bottle of wine and making her a pineapple upside down cake. We definitely, at least Sparkleheart and I have kind of a dessert first, especially on our birthdays kind of mentality. So. All right, and then I think I'm going to pop these 3 little houses just like that. Okay. Same order and everything. Be nice to have a star up here. Oh, I'm so excited. My son's ready for baptism and is ready to get signed up and do baptism. I'm so excited for him. I don't know if y'all were here in my last live or if you caught it, but like I was saying, we had kind of started a new church. And then he was like, yeah, you know, I think I'm ready for baptism. And I was like, oh, that's tremendous. I mean, I would love for you to be baptized in the church where I was baptized, which is our old church. Oh, gosh. Looks like we'll probably be going back to our old church. I don't know. I know that pastor so well. They have like this really wonderful class. And he would be baptized by the same pastor that baptized me, and I just think that's so special. So, looks like that might be the case. I like how this is coming together. I'm now kind of wanting 3 little stars. Yay. Okay, that one's glued down. Cheryl, your son's birthday is today. Well, that is so sweet. Did you make him a card? Kim, you don't care for seafood. Isn't your husband a fisherman? Or does he just do that for fun? Because I thought he was doing some fishing one time. Maybe it was Melissa's husband. Now I'm confused because I think you're both in Alaska. Only Melissa's been in Mexico for like 6 months or something. Okay, done. Moving on. Ooh, Lake Michigan. That sounds frigid. Beautiful. Frigid. Okay. Let's see. I like mild seafood when it's like, that's mildly fishy. I don't want potent seafood. I like a whitefish. Sometimes a red snapper. I definitely like trout. I think trout, rainbow trout, is my favorite fish. It just has such a nice flavor. So I'm not like totally off of it. It's just not my first choice. I think my family could eat seafood like every day of the week, and I could have it once a month. So, have a good day.
Thanks. I put your card on your computer.
Oh, good. Thank you. Hubby's off to work. Let's see. See, I used to always make all my videos on Saturdays because he worked on Saturdays. And then my kids were homeschooled for 2 years, so we were together all the time. So it was easy for me to just set my Saturdays aside for crafting. I don't do that anymore, but that's how it used to go. Once my kids went back to school, then I wanted to be with my kids on Saturdays because I don't see them as much. I'm getting excited. Oh, halibut, yeah, that's a good one. You know what else is good? I've only had it one time, but shark was really good. And I like alligator. If it's done right and I like it blackened, it's good too. It's like the chicken of the swamp. All right. Oh, that's cute. I'm really liking this little Christmas mouse. I wonder, let's go back, remembering that I have a bucket of vellum here. Ooh, look at this big piece. It's a snowflake. Oh, that's even better. Let's do that. These are so cute. Now I'm getting excited about sending out my Christmas cards. Okay. Oh, I want to make something for Letty today when I go see her. Or I was just thinking of taking my tub of stuff that I want to de-stash and letting her pick out what she wants. Merry Christmas. Here's my craft supplies that are gently used, never used, overused. Pick what you want. Oh gosh. I don't know if that's appropriate. Yep, chicken of the swamp. That's what I call it. I really do like it blackened. There's this great like Creole restaurant nearby, and we used to eat there quite frequently. They have great etouffee, gumbo, alligator. I don't do frog legs, but they have them. And then they started cooking in peanut oil And now we can't eat there because my son's allergic to peanuts. And some peanut oil, if it's like really ultra refined to make sure all the protein is out of it, is fine. Like Chick-fil-A, for instance, they do like kind of an ultra filtering of their peanut oil, but even he won't eat there and we don't eat there. But as an example, like, yeah, Chick-fil-A would be fine, but like a place like this, I just can't guarantee. And so sometimes he does react to peanut oil and he'll get hives and all that because it's not refined enough. So it knocked it off our list. So what, I have a few restaurants that are kind of knocked off the list of what we can do as a family, but I just try to take my friends there. They're like, you want to go out to eat? I do. I want to go to the Longhorn Cafe and have some gumbo. Let's go. I want to go where I can't go with my family. Let's see what else we got. I'm feeling like I need to dig a little deeper here. See, there's this whole thing that hasn't even been opened yet. Oh gosh, look how cute those ornaments are. Ooh. I just really think this collection is so sweet. I'm so spoiled by you guys sending me this stuff. You guys, I haven't made a card making purchase since September 2nd. I am on a roll. Let's see if we can build a little kind of cluster scene here. How many more do I have to go? 1, 2, 3, 8. It does taste like chicken. It's delicious. Oh, they do taste like chicken. My godfather used to like frog legs. And I just, you know, maybe if you told me that they were something else other than frog legs, I probably would try them, but I'm very, oh, this is sweet. Oh, good. I was thinking this was glued down and it's not. I kind of like the idea of this door, but I probably would have tried them, but just because I know they're frog legs, I'm like, nope, can't go there. But I'll eat an alligator. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And a cow and a pig and all the other things, right? I was a vegetarian, you guys, for like more than 10 years. Gone are those days. Oh, let's put maybe, I just feel like something needs to fill in over here. Or maybe a snowflake, something, something. Let's see. Got the Christmas tree. It's super tall, so I need to like lower everything. But then let's just rearrange this sheet load. It wouldn't be the first time. It's kind of what I do. Let's pop this somewhere up here. Let's bring this down low. Let's take this out. I have these gifts here. Might be cute. That one's too big. Okay, just struggling, don't mind me. I kind of really liked these baubles. That piece is not down. Let's see. I don't know why putting it over here makes it feel different, but it does. So maybe just kind of like 3 little, oh, those 2 are the same. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, those 2 are kind of the same. Three little baubles and a holiday hello. That'll work. Good morning, Shay. How are you? Oh, snails. I haven't had escargot. I haven't had that. My dad used to eat caviar. I used to eat caviar when I was a kid. And sardines. My son, he wanted to try sardines, so we had some not that long ago. He was not a big fan, but then the other day we were at the grocery store and he's like, let's get some sardines again. I'm like, okay. I'm pretty sure these baubles are on foam tape, so I don't think I need to add glue to those. I'm just gonna mash them down because I had barely laid them on there in case I needed to take them off. Merry Love Holiday Hello. That will work. Look at us just blasting through these kind of when I don't overthink it. Let's see. I love when things come on acetate because you can kind of, you know, give them a try out. A try before you buy. But I'm going to leave those off for there. I'm going to leave it like this. How many have we done? Whoa, everything's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 down, 8 to go. There's a craft-a-lanch going on over here. I wish they'd create a Gemini Junior with a flat top. Then I could stack things on it and not have them slide off. The Gemini Junior is great, but it has a curved top. And I like to set things on it, and then they like to fall. Man, I really recommend this, you guys. You know, even if you don't want to do it for Advent, but if you just take a sheet load each month and just cut it up and then separate the cards into envelopes. And if you don't, you know, if you just have a few minutes, go grab an envelope and you can make a card. It's already cut and ready to go. I chose to do it for the Advent, but then I wouldn't, here's where the mess up is. I need to put it where my kids' Advent is, and I even made myself a handy dandy little box. But it's just been swept up. Swept up by all the things. Okay. Nope. Oh, I kind of like the Oh Holy Night there. Let's see. Do we have stars? I really should pull these out and use those. Not on this one, obviously. We have some puffy stars and snowflakes. Okay, I decided I don't like that. The second time I looked at it, let's see. It's got poinsettias. I can rifle through this with y'all. Let's see. Oh, that's cute with the deer. No, I think it's a circle. All these rectangles, unless it's just like big, I don't know about the circle. I really like these ornaments, these baubles. They're very nice. Stars are brightly shining. That's a rectangle. Let's see. This is perfect for like building a little scene. Oh, and I like that it's kind of oblong. It's not perfectly round. So I like that. Let's pull in the vellum. Put something with vellum. I'm kind of wanting a little scene here. Oh, and my daughter's up. I hear her sneezing. Ugh, allergies have just been terrible lately. Maybe with this little thing here. And then it's one of these, let's see, and then a star up there. Something like that will work. Slap a little glue. Okay. Snow globe is crooked. No sweat. It's kind of hard to make something straight when the whole piece is oblong. I almost got up and made a journal today. I'm good, Shay. I'm good. I'm getting back into the craft room. Things are slowing down for the holidays, which is super nice. My babies are home for the holidays, which is what I always want. And yeah, so things are good. Things are good. Things are leveling out. It's been my coworker the other day, she's like, all right, y'all can take that circus tent down off your house now. It's been a circus. Oh man, on, let's see, Wednesday, my son, he wears glasses, and he was at school for 12 hours that day because, you know, he had a regular school day, and then he stayed afterwards because they could stay after school and watch a holiday movie in the orchestra room before their concert. And then the warm-up was at 5:30, the concert was at 6:30. So he opted for that. So he had like a 12-hour day. But in that time, he was racing. They were having races, and he collided with someone and broke his glasses. And I was so proud of him. He powered through. Like, he did a great job at the performance, even though his glasses were broken and falling off. And he stuck through it, and he was kind of sick. He stayed home sick the next day. And then he and I spent 3 hours trying to go get new glasses for him. And it was just every obstacle. You light up my Christmas tree. That's cute. Every obstacle was in our way. So we ended up not being able to get any glasses, and he went to school. I super glued his glasses back together. And he went to school yesterday. This one's kind of cute. Not a creature was stirring. But that, in the course of that time, like, there was just like so many obstacles. It's like that kind of sums up what it's been like the last few months. It's just lots of obstacles. So I like the not a creature was stirring because we don't see any creatures here. Here it is in the puffy stickers. Let me see what that looks like. Gloria's saying she can't stamp sentiment straight. So I cut them on circles so they'll be straight. I get it. I hear you, Gloria. Okay, do I want this one or this one? This one or this one? 'Tis the season. That's kind of cute. Jingle all the way. Oh, I love these. I love these. But I think I'm going to stick to this one because it just kind of blends in with the scene. And I feel like these might take over. So I think I'll stick to this. Boy, that vellum is wonky. Woo! Wonky vellum. I put too much glue on it. It's all my fault. I did it to myself. So now I'm just going to make it wonky all over. Like, no, that's not wonky. I mean, that's just the way that tree is. That's just a happy little wonky tree. There we go. And now I've gotten glue everywhere. Perfect. This needs like sequins or something. Let's see. I'm going to leave the one North Star. Okay. Moving on. You know what? When we had that big craft lunch, I don't think it took my cards with it. They survived. Just a bunch of other stuff on the floor around me. Okay, moving on. That's true. You've got that right, Sue. Real trees are always wonky. Oh, Silent Night would have been nice. And I bet there is one. That looked like a Silent Night, didn't it? That would have been perfect. So you guys, I love basketball. I grew up in a very small town that didn't have a football team. Our athletics department was all about basketball. And we had like a team that won state like year after year after year. Anyways, one of my brothers played, and it was just a big deal. And I've just always liked the sport. I like playing. So I've always wanted a basketball goal, but no one else in the house did until this year. My son, that was the thing he requested for Christmas, was a basketball goal. I was like, yes. Yes, I'm finally not alone. I was so excited. So excited. And my arms are like ham hocks, so I'm really hoping that shooting some hoops is going to help correct that a little bit. What I need to do is clean my house every day. That would help too. When I was in college, I had to work through college. I had to pay for college and pay for everything. My car, my food, my housing, my everything. So I always worked through school. One of the jobs I had was cleaning a Montessori school. And so I cleaned it, 5 days a week. And I had the most toned arms. I mean, I was ripped. I had nice arms back then. So if I would just sweep and mop my floors every day, that would help. That would help everybody. But I don't know how much joy is in that for me. Oh, that's sweet. Where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. That's sweet. I like that. There is a little globe that goes with that. I'm kind of getting all this stuff memorized now because I've looked at it so many times. This one. Ooh, that'll work. We can pop her up over this. It's just, there's a little bit that hangs off ever so slightly, but you can't really see it from behind. But we could also put vellum behind it if we find the right piece. I always say we like y'all are just right here with me, because you are. Like something like that. And that'll work. Okay, we have a card. I don't know. I'm out of the loop, Gloria. I mean, I'm getting back in the loop, but I don't know if there's a hop. I bet there's a hop. Us card makers are always hopping. Little group. I've got to decide what my crafty goals are for 2023. Do y'all have crafty goals? My friend Debbie over at Project 39 Mini Albums, I think she used to do crafty goals and she's getting back to it. I know Letty is thinking about doing crafty goals. And I've always been a goal setter. I've always liked to set goals for myself. I have a goal. Where is that piece that I pulled off? It's missing. You guys, oh gosh, is it stuck to the bottom of this? It is. That's okay. Okay, here we go. I'm just trying to cover up that. It's like the dog's, the tippy, I mean, you can barely see it. It's like the very tip of this dog and the very out edge of her skirt. But I can cover that with a snowflake and then cover the rest. Yes. I just want to see what that's going to look like before I commit. There we go. I definitely want to stay on a no buy / low buy year. That I know for sure. I'm going to be purging and not bringing back in a ton of stuff is my goal. That's one. I want to use what I've got, and I've got a lot. Last year I had a goal of doing more collabs, and I definitely did that. I did a ton of collabs. I kind of want to do another card drive this year. I don't know what for, and I don't know when. But yeah, I would like to do another card drive at some point. I'm not going to push it, rush it, worry about it. I'll just stay open to the idea of it and see what happens. Boy, this vellum goes wild. I think I can kind of mash it down. I am hosting Craft Roulette. Oh my gosh. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous because those are some big shoes to fill, y'all. Mary is so special, so amazing. Like, I know I can't fill her shoes. I just had to be myself and host Craft Roulette. Like, that is all I have to do. And I got that. I can be myself and I can host Craft Roulette. But I want to make her proud. I want to do it right. I want her to know that when she needs to, she can step away and the show will go on and we'll hold down the spot for her. But yeah, you know, just it wouldn't be right if I wasn't nervous. Like, if I wasn't nervous, then maybe I wouldn't be taking it seriously enough, right? I don't know. So I'm excited. I hope y'all all come and watch. So it's actually the 30th that I'm hosting. So I will hope that you all can be there. We can ring in, we can close out 2022 together, ring in the new year. So yeah, I was actually the guest last year on December 31st, was a Friday last year. And I seriously attribute being with Mary and being with everyone in Craft Roulette to my spectacular, unbelievable, bestest crafty year ever. So I'm so excited that I get to do a repeat. I just think it's just a blessing and a gift, and I'm honored and I'm excited and I'm a little bit nervous, just a little bit. But that's only because I want to hit all the parts like I don't usually have to think about as a guest, you know. I want to hit all the cues, make all the transitions. Amanda did a wonderful job last night. If y'all saw it, It was great. All right. Let's see. Let's break out of... What if we picked a sentiment first? That might be interesting. Let's see. I'm trying to look to see what else I might be overlooking. There's just a whole stack of stuff over here. Kind of like that. Oh, what if I did it lower and I put the little deer over the top of it? Like so. That might be cute. All right. Oh, he was. Steven is just the best. He really is, like, just wonderful. He was homeschooled. See, there's so many great examples of people who are homeschooled and they're tremendous. So I'll just put myself at ease there. Miss Cordelia, hi, good morning. You know what? We don't have Christmas plans for food yet, and it's making me a little nervous. We usually have this stuff ironed out by now. I mean, I need to talk to my brother about it, but I think we'll be traveling the morning after Christmas. And so I don't really want to host because I don't want to have to just be completely tired and worn out from the holidays. And so I'm kind of like reluctant to host Christmas because I don't want to be, you know, just kind of rushing from one thing to another, like hosting Christmas dinner and then rushing to get in the car in the morning and rushing. That steals my joy, you guys. I am a laid back person. I don't like to be late. I like to be on time, but I'm pretty like laid back and I don't like to rush and I don't like to crowd my schedule. I like to leave enough room to improvise. And just to be, you know? Just want to be. Let's see. What do y'all think? Nothing's mashed down on there. I love this angel. She is so cute. I think she's going to have to go in my Advent journal, which is going really well. So I've got that going for me. The deer, y'all let me know. Oh, Cheryl loves it. Cool. Oh, that is so cool, Cordelia. She said that her boss gave her a tin of 4 nail polishes that someone gave her. Is pink tin and the top was scratched. I used this kit to decorate the top and it turned out fabulous. I bet it did, Cordelia. I've seen your card making skills. You are fabulous. Oh, okay. We've got lots of votes for the deer. Fantastic. You get to stay, little buddy. Bet you're leaping with joy now. You have a new home. Soon to have another new home wherever I send you. We have lots of deer. We're in deer country, so maybe I'll send that to like a local. I still want, now I kind of want something up there. Like color. I want color. Ooh, I like that cheer. And I like it kind of over the edge. It's done. It's done. It's done. Number 13, you guys, I'm going to make these last 5 cards with you, and then I'll go. I got to figure out what I'm doing for Letty. What do y'all think I should do? Like, should I take my D-stash stuff? I feel like I want to make something for her, but what do you make someone who can make all the things you make? You know what I mean? Like, what do you make another card maker when they can make it too? So then that's why I was like, well, I do have a big pile of stuff for the D stash. I need to do even more. I need to get rid of so much stuff. And I was like, maybe she'll want to go through that. And then we won't spend our money at Hobby Lobby. Except for the gift card I have to buy. And then Letty is so funny. I can't, of course I would just give her a gift card, but she won't take it. She won't let me. I have to like give her something physical or sneak it. Like, I literally had to throw a gift card in her car before she closed the door one time because I just couldn't get her to take it. I take her out to dinner, she won't let me pay. Like, she's sneaky. That's why I feel like I have to make her something because she just won't let me treat her to something. She's a hard one. Kind of like that tree. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I think I'll do a stocking. Tree ornament stocking. That kind of works. Oh, we have that cute mouse in the stocking. Let me find that. Look at all this ephemera. I mean, I could make Christmas cards for the next 3 years out of this kit. There's just so much. I can see y'all are typing, but I haven't read it yet. So I'm glad. That just tells me y'all are full of ideas and you're going to fix my dilemma for me. Where, you know, I've had that mouse in the stocking, I think it's a mouse, in my hand like 4 times and now I can't find it. Oh, there's another angel. I really love these angels. Holding her out. I know it's in here and I know it's a good size. It's not a small piece of ephemera. Sorry, I will look for it just this one last time and then we'll move on. There it is. Let's see. Oh, I kind of like that red with the red. Yes. Okay, and then I kind of want a sentiment, maybe even across the stocking, like that. Something like that. All right, let's glue it down. Let's make it official. All right, so I know y'all have ideas for me. Yes, take your stuff. Okay. Oh, me neither, Vicky. With a name like Toby and being a girl, well, of course, lots of people just spell it Toby, but I get a lot of IE. I think I've only ever had someone go, is it EY? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, it's EY. I don't really care. Honestly, most people completely miss Toby and think that my name is Sophie. I cannot tell you. I mean, Starbucks everywhere, on the phone. Everyone thinks I say Sophie. I think they're just plugging it in. They're like, she didn't say Toby. She said Sophie. No, I didn't say Sophie. I said Toby. Oh my goodness. this straight. Y'all might appreciate it if I did. Pop this in. Maybe I'll put it behind. Or do I want it above? Oh, the decisions. I like it above. Okay, pop that in there. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Tell him your name's Cordelia. Yeah. Right? Oh my goodness. Well, my brother's name is Dyron. One of my brothers. His name is Dyron. So got all kinds of unique. I think I got that on there crooked. They'll never notice. That's what I'm going to tell myself. I could pop this up, but I'm not going to. Okay. My fingers are getting all gluey. This card's got layers, and it is as crooked as can be. Maybe it's because I have too much stuff beside me. That is one crooked card, y'all. Gotta cut that off. I'll do it at an angle. Okay. Just so it fits on the card where I want it. Whew. She's crooked. All right. It's like a gangster card. Totally crooked. All right. It'll work. Cute but crooked. All right. Yeah. Exactly, Heather, right? Like she'll be helping me out by taking this stuff off my hands. And she'll be able to pick what she wants because I don't know her stash. Or what she's feeling inclined to craft with. Shaylee. They can't say Shaylee? Oh. Oh, I see. It's the way, okay. Coley, is that it? Is that how you say it? Renter. It's Reuter, right? Vicky Reuter. Oh, Gaelic. Oh, cool. A crazy crooked Cheryl. Aw. All right. Let's blast through these. I'm sure y'all want to go. Oh, that's how it's mispronounced every time. I'm with the masses of mispronunciation. Yeah. You know, my son, his name is Enzi, E-N-Z-I, which is a lot like Enzo, but people just, it's not a common name, and they don't even try a lot of times to pronounce his name. They'll just be like, they'll just show me the piece of paper or something like, is this your son? I'm like, Enzi? Yes. Like, I don't know. When we were naming them, I didn't think it was too odd or difficult, but it has proven to be tricky. And then my daughter, Carmen, well, that's more well-known. That's easy. But I certainly thought about that when we were naming our kids because I've had the name challenge myself. People being challenged by my name. There's a nutcracker in here. There's a nutcracker in here. Well, He's going to go on the card. Okay, this is shaping up. No, not you. There's so much ephemera. I can definitely finish off the insides of these cards with ephemera. That'll be easy. Dun, 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 dun. There's that cute little deer again. Merry and bright. I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it like that. I'll try not to get it so crooked this time. Mrs. Wolf. I like it. We're calling in the wolf from Pulp Fiction. I think that was Pulp Fiction. I know it was Tarantino. I'm pretty sure it's Pulp Fiction. They got to call in the wolf. It might have been one of his other movies. I don't know. My brain only holds on to so much. Holds on to a lot more card making than it does anything else. Oh my gosh. Only the essentials. I love that I forgot how to do a voiceover where the buttons were after doing 400 of them. That was hilarious. It's like, okay, brain, you are really scrubbing the channels to make space, huh? It's only been like a month since I used that button and you already like deleted the information on me. I wasn't quite ready. I don't think I lined that back up the way I had it before, which is unfortunate because I liked it. But I don't know. This is bugging me now, right here. Well, Nutcracker, I wanted you to go on there. Let's see. Things that make you go, If I just move this down a little bit, we'll put something else on it. We're not going to stress about it. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm sure y'all aren't going to stress about it. Oh, that's interesting. A hand with an ornament. Interesting choices. Did have this fireplace mantle out before. Well, this is taking an interesting turn. Let's see. Jessie, how are you? That fa la 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 needs to go on a card, but it's gonna have to go on a horizontal. I don't think any of these match a Nutcracker. I mean, they do, everything, whatever, but in my head right now, they're not matching the Nutcracker. I haven't even used this cute little stamp set yet. It is super cute. All right, I'm in the overthinking it zone. That's no fun. I don't like being in that zone. That's why I just like to slap things down and go on. Okay. Gonna just have to make adjustments here. The Nutcracker can go on a different card. And just work on this sentiment real quick like. Da, 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 da. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I didn't know how long the live would be. Oh, I like this. Holiday hello. That one's already glued down, so... I wish that peace and blessings was just a little bit bigger. Maybe there's one in here, and all of this awesome ephemera. North Pole, la la la. What's this say? May your days be merry and bright. We certainly want that for people, don't we? Let's see. Peace on earth. You guys, I've wanted world peace since I was very little. It's what I always wanted. When's it coming? I'm ready. Peace on earth. Gosh. Peace and blessings. That will work. I like that one. Just put something down, Bitty Penny. Let's keep it moving. All right. I agree. I want to put sequins all over some of these cards. Peace and blessings. Yeah, that'll work. All right. 3 more, you guys. Then after this, I'll do the very boring task of addressing them. Signing them is fun. Sending a message is fun. It's the addressing the envelopes. Blurg. Boring. That's what I want my clone to do. Carmen really wants me to have a clone. She wants the original me, and she said everybody else can just get a clone, like Tatty and Nancy and Work and the card maker can all get a clone, but she gets the original. She's so funny. Let's do, you know, Have I even used these little cuties yet? I don't think I have. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't like them with that paper. Okay, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Holly. I think I'm gonna, well, the problem is this paper has writing on it. I kind of want a different piece of paper right there. We could go back to this. I could put this here. I kind of want to do like a couple little gifts. Sorry. Boring. Let's see. Y'all ever watch a video and you see someone like hemming and hawing over something? You're like, just put it down. Just glue it on the card already. That's probably how you're feeling. I feel like that sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I'm an honest person. I'm going to tell you. Okay. Hey, Nutcracker. How's it going? You kind of blend with this. So, nope, not yet. And we've got a fireplace mantle. That pops a little more. Nothing in this kit has a whole lot of contrast, and that's okay. It would be a big snow globe, wouldn't it? Let's see. Maybe these little mice might work. I kind of like the fireplace now, so let's go with the fireplace. And, ooh, I like this. December 25th, little tag up at the top. Hey, Vellum, I remember you. There's another little tag. This is very, or a ticket. Okay, kind of. I like this ticket. I think I just might want to put that in someone's card. Here's a smaller one. I think we needed a smaller one. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Gosh, I love a sheetload of cards. How about you guys? I don't even think this is glued down. It's not. But yes, I do love me a sheetload of cards. I am so excited, you guys. I'm continuing on the Sheetload of Cards team for at least the first 6 months of 2023. Probably longer. I mean, I'll probably be on it until Alicia's like, are you ready to move on? I love it. I love being on the team. And I love a sheetload. Okay. I wonder if I have anything left in my Xyron sticker makers. So let me tell y'all how long I've had this. I've had this thing since 2017 and I've never refilled it. I guess you could say I'm conservative with my Xyron paper. Yep, there's still some in there. I mean, it's a really cool thing and I'm sure I can buy refills. I bet just don't use it like crazy. But sometimes you need it for the vellum. I get really annoyed because there's like a Depression era older woman that lives inside my soul. I get upset that there's a lot of it that I can't use. Like all of this stickiness, and you know what? You can't peel it off and use it because I've tried. You just have to throw it in the trash. I think that's why I'm so conservative with it. And when I bought that little sticker maker, I bought it at like an Office Depot or Office Max, and it was on clearance, and they didn't have any refills, and I didn't even know if I would like it or use it. So I think that's the other reason I'm conservative. Is like, well, I never even bought a refill. But it is very handy at times like these. All right, I got to catch up to y'all's comments. Just been babbling Brooke over here. All right, I'm just gonna glue a bow on this one the way I did one of the others. And bam, we have another one done. You've only been doing them since October, Cordelia? They're wonderful. Oh, you love a sheet card. Okay, maybe I don't know what you're talking about. That's more like it. Oh, thanks. Well, Sue, I can tell you a funny story. I'm a visual person. I'm like a visual learner. I have pretty much a photographic memory. So when I got hired onto my job in 2009, I got the very honorable opportunity to handle just a very important, one of the most important illustration collections ever. And the collection was it was gathered in a hurry a little bit, and it was huge. I mean, when I say in a hurry, it took months to to get it inventoried and then all together, but it wasn't like inventoried with barcodes or anything. It was inventoried in a very rudimentary way, and there were over 5,000 paintings in this collection. And then I was hired on to manage the collection, and it was housed in 3 warehouses in cardboard boxes and such. And we never established a barcoding system until it was done, unfortunately, but I managed it on memory. I knew out of those 5,000 paintings in 3 warehouses, once I had seen the painting a few times, I knew exactly where they all were. I just managed them by my memory. If you can imagine, like, I don't even know how I did that. Well, first of all, it was before children. But some of it I did on pregnancy brain, but I could remember where a painting was and all of that. I mean, it was amazing. So I would get a request to pull 300 paintings, and I could go and pull those paintings in a week just based on my memory. And I had an assistant, and he was my muscles basically. And he's just like, yep, I just follow her around the warehouse and she tells me where everything is and I pull it for her. And I could have 300 paintings pulled out of there in a week. It's just the way my brain works. So after going through the ephemera just a couple of times, I'm like, oh, yeah, I know I saw. I know where that was. Pregnancy brain is a real thing. It's a pain. I'll tell you what, though. I think as I inch closer and closer to menopause that I'd rather have pregnancy brain than menopause brain, because, well, I'm not liking the trends I'm seeing. Let's just say that. As I'm perimenopausal, I don't like it. Oh gosh, there's just like one day a month where I'm like a bear, a vicious bear, a hungry bear. And that's not who I am. That's not the essence of me, but it is once a month. And I just feel like, kind of like when I was pregnant with my son. It's like, take no prisoners. Like, just don't mess with me. And that's just not really who I am. So it's kind of difficult. I've not even used any of these yet, but that's okay. I'll probably put those on the inside of the card. Did I ever use the Nutcracker, or did I give up on him? Yes, let's bring back in the Nutcracker. I guess I threw him back in the mix. I gave up on him. He's not on my table anymore. This little house is cute. Just as I say that, I'm like, this little house sure is cute. Oh, the Mouse King. House and candy cane. We could put a bow on it. Well, now that there's a Mouse King, ooh, that cute little fox. My niece is loving foxes. Deck the halls. I think we almost have a card. As we look for that neglected Nutcracker, there he is. There's a ballerina in here too. Let's pull her out. We'll create a Nutcracker scene. There's also another swan. We have one more card after this. That Nutcracker is going to happen. Now let me find that ballerina. I know she's in here. So one more card, and then I will be signing off with you guys. But I've had the best morning with y'all. Thank you for spending your morning with me. I will be wrapping gifts, meeting friends. There she is. Okay, we're just going to call this one done, though. I think it's just fine like it is. I just have to decide if I want the candy cane on the front. I think I do. This will all work. I really want to try to go meet Debbie. She's going to be 2 hours away, and I'm thinking of driving out, like, if she's available and if she's still there on Monday morning with the kids, because they're out of school and I'm off work. I took off Monday and Tuesday just because my kids were going to be on Christmas vacation, and I was like, you know, I just want to spend 2 days with my kids before all of the holiday hoopla really begins and get some quality time. So if Debbie's still available, I'm thinking on Monday we'll drive out and meet her and her hubby 2 hours away, get a little day trip in, and come back. That'll be nice. I need to clean the house before then. I think I'm gluing this all down in a completely different way than I had it before. Who's surprised by that? No one. I didn't take a mental snapshot. Hi, Saula. Welcome. Oh gosh, right? I can't even remember what I ate last night most of the time, much less what I did over the weekend. Oh, don't ask me the hard questions, right? Yeah, I definitely put this in a different place. You know what? There's 2 candy canes, but I bet they both go the same way. That's where it's like darn to darn, darn, darn. There's that one. That goes the same way. Be nice to have one on the other side of this little house. This little tree is cute. That could go over there. We could just nudge all of this like so. I didn't forget about the bow. We still got the bow. Okay, now where's Deck the Hall's gonna go? I think we're gonna have to move it all down a little. How long have been live? 108 minutes. I'm no slacker. Okay. I'm not quite convinced here, you guys. Let me see. I really want to find... Yep, there's that other one. That one goes that way. Note to self, when making ephemera, which I have been, and I do try to do mirror images of things because sometimes I want symmetry and I want things to be mirrored. This was a fabulous piece that I never did use, and I like it. I tell you guys, I could make probably 100 cards out of all of the stuff easily. There's 100 cards worth. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Wrong way. All right, I'm about to give it up. Don't worry. Another one going the same way. Ah, Santa baby's in there. Wow, all the candy canes and all the colors go the same way. Interesting choices. That's it. All right, we're done here. Let's just glue this stuff down and move on. 2 seconds down the road, right, Cheryl? So it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. Oh, thanks, Cordelia. I need to do chores. That's a real thing. That's a real thing that adults do. I was talking to someone the other day. Can't tell you who. Goes back to that memory problem. And they were talking about something. Oh, how they were going to spend their bonus. And I was like, oh, that sounds responsible. Like a little bit on fun stuff and a little bit on adult stuff. And he's like, yeah, but I don't, oh, I remember who it was now. He's like, but I don't want to spend it on adult stuff. I'm like, I know. Most adult purchases are not fun. Medical bills, the water bill. I mean, we like water. That's fun. I like flushing the toilet. Those are all fun things, but not paying the bill for it. We were just joking about it. I think that's why we like buying craft supplies, because that's a fun thing, right? She's done. Last card. And look, I'm going to be all caught up. So today's Advent is on the 8th day when it was time to circumcise the child. He was named Jesus, the name the angel had given him before he was conceived. Luke 2:21. That is our Advent for today. Never thought you'd hear someone talking about circumcision while making cards, did you? Well, just hang out with Biddy Penny and you just never know. All right. This is a nutcracker. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just not going to go there. Okay, I think we've made all of these vertical. We're going to make one horizontal. Let's see what we can do. Too bad that piece is not really working like that. But you know what? Dun, 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 dun. I have another. This is one that got left out of another card. Now that looks funky because this. All right, hold on. I think we have another one of those. The one that said Noel and stuff. Did I use it or did I throw it out? I thought I took it out. Thought it wasn't working for me and I took it out of the mix. Gosh, half this live has been me filtering through this little orange box, hasn't it? All right. Dun, 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 dun. I have been tempted to sign up for Spellbinders again. The embossing folder club or something like that. I can't do a lot and I don't want to do a lot because I want to not spend a lot on craft supplies this year. I want to cut my spending back significantly. You know, I did great last year, but I want to do even better and even more. So, signing up for a club is probably not the way to go, but I've just been tempted by it. Just because you're tempted by something doesn't mean you're going to do it or give into it, right? I don't know if I like that at all. Work, brain, work. They're usually around a tree. Let's see if a tree helps. That's better. That's better. Not saying it's the most beautiful card in the world, but it's better. that's so lame, Cordelia. That's so lame. My mom was like that. Like, she always worked for a city, and so they never gave bonuses. I work for a private company, one that I love, and they're very sweet, generous people. May your Christmas dreams come true. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. That's always a good one. But I think may your Christmas dreams come true. Since the Nutcracker is kind of a, you know, dream, that's fitting. Can the girl go? I'm not gonna, it's just gonna be fine. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece. It's a greeting card. Hopefully it will greet the people and they'll be like, oh, we weren't forgotten. Cool. Twinkle, twinkle, Christmas star. That's nice. All right, this is the last card. This Nutcracker has been a real challenge for me, I have to say. Oh, here's a little swan. Not gonna work. Still kind of want something back here. What if I take this out? Nope, don't do that. Get it back on there. All right. That was a mistake. We're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna just put this card out of its misery. Put y'all out of your misery. Guys, we've made so many cards. I'm gonna show y'all all the cards we've made. Together. Thanks for being a part of it. I'm gonna just put this over to the side like so. It's really kind of bugging me that those, whatever, that those corners are rounded and nothing else on the card is. Just be honest, that is bugging me. But the little bitty corner chomper that I need to fix that is not in this room. Why would it be in my craft room? I mean, it should definitely be on some random, uh-oh, I glued that down really crooked. Hold on, that will not do. This is really good glue, in case you're wondering, oh, this card wasn't meant to be. What kind of glue I use this glue. It's amazing. It's a bookbinding glue, and it's ideal for bookbinding and paper projects. It's PVA, pH neutral, professional glue. It's freaking amazing. It's archival, it's cheap, it's a lot cheaper than all those mainstream glues that they advertise to card makers. And it is just as good, if not better. Just so y'all know, we're gonna have to cut a piece of paper for this, obviously. I don't know where the paper pad is. That it's a 12 by 12 that goes with this. And that's okay, because I'm just gonna pull this paper pad out and make something work. Not giving up. Not giving up on the last card. That is not happening. That is not how I get down. I think I will make this just 4 and an 8. Whoa. By 5 and 3/8. So it's just going to be slightly, ever so slightly smaller than my card base because I ripped my card base. Yeah, and that'll cover the rip. Keep calm and carry on, right? Right, Sue, if you're still here? Noreen, hello. How are you? Good to see you. It's just been a lot of Saturday morning crafting here, catching up on all my Advent cards that I made that Sheetload Advent for myself with. That's what I've been doing, is catching up, chatting with everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm kind of back to not knowing how I had this card. I mean, I kind of have an idea of how this card was set up, but I'm liking it better than I did before. I'm glad that mistake happened because I like this so much better without that red background. Do y'all agree? It looks so much better with this blue. Now I'm rethinking all the cards I made today. No. Let's see. Let's just nudge him down a bit. We have a Nutcracker card. Yay. This is where I just swipe it all off again. Glue it down. There she is. Hey, Sue. You're in for the long haul. Yes, getting through it. Bought a gallon. Oh, hey, no shame, Jessie, I have a lot of it myself. That big bottle I just showed you, I just filled this one up this morning with it, but I have that one, which is half full. And I have 2 more on deck behind it that are just the same size. I mean, I go through a lot of glue because I don't use tape runner. So a gallon sounds perfectly reasonable to me. I love it. It's so affordable and amazing. It's just, even beyond the price, it's just a great glue. That's why I always recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't like it. All right. Everybody is lining up in their places, ready to put on the Christmas performance of their life when they arrive in someone's mailbox soon. I'm getting these out today. I just got to get them out today. Okie dokie. Pop that tree in there like so. And that's it, you guys. I've got a sentiment to slap on, and then I'm going to show you everything I made today. And then I will let you guys go. May your Christmas dreams come true. I like it. I really like this blue paper. I'm glad there was a little bit of a debacle because this is making my eyes happier than all that red. Okie doke. That's it. That's the last card. Look at all these cards. See, this is the power of a Sheetload. Just spectacular. So I don't know what order I made them in, and it doesn't really matter. These are the cards, though. All right, so let's take a look. And look at all this stuff I still have left over. I'm telling you, I could make just hundreds of cards. I didn't make this one today. This one I made a different day. Okay, Deck the Halls. That was a pretty recent one. Now, I do think that all these cards could be made better with embellishments if I add sequins, it'll just take them to the next level, or pearls or whatever. Yeah, I don't, my qualm with a lot of, especially the mini tape dispensers, is the waste. With glue, it's just like one bottle, and a lot of times if I rinse it out, I feel like I can recycle it if it's a number 2 plastic. I like this one. But everyone has what they like, no judgment. Whatever makes your heart happy in your craft room and whatever fits you, just use it. Just go for it. This one says, I'm trying to turn it so you can see it, peace and blessings. It is pretty adorable. That's right. You got to make sure you have plenty of adhesive. It's not the most fun thing to purchase, but it is a necessity. So this is a fun one. And, I like the gold embellishments that are on these, and they just need more fun embellishments added, which I will add later. Oh, you're going to a card class, Cordelia? They're fun. I did my first, it was a mini album class when we went in August to a scrapbook thing, and it was really good, but of course, you know me, I had to go rogue, and I actually made the instructor nervous when she came around and was looking at what we were making, and she's like, "Oh no, dear, you didn't follow the instructions." I was like, "Oh yes, dear, it's okay." I don't follow instructions. But I assure you, you explained it very well, and I'm not confused. And she's like, "Oh, okay. I was just so worried you might be confused, and we don't have any extra supplies or anything." I was like, "Oh, no, no, no. This is just me going off script." And she's like, "Oh, okay." Oh, it was a moment. And this one. So it was fun. Good, Jesse. You hang out with me. We'll be using our stuff all year. You're just going to see a bunch of old stuff, and everyone's going to be like, "Where'd you get that?" And we'll be like, "I got that. It's circa 2018." And it's never been used. Oh my gosh. I like this one. This is one of the early ones. This is the first card I made. Oh yeah, today. I like it. I like this one. She's sweet. I like that swan. I like the angel. I like all of it. That's fun. Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just love hanging out with y'all. I do like editing videos, and I will have some again on my channel. But I just get spoiled by being with you guys, and I just love being with you guys. This little cutie. So you guys, when I'm sending cards to families with young children, I always like to put Christmas stickers in them. That's something I need to pick up at Hobby Lobby today, are some Christmas stickers to put in my cards. I don't know. I just like the kids to have some stickers, because otherwise they're like, "Oh, we got a card. Yay." But it gives them like a little activity, and it's flat. Our postal song around here, flat, not fat, flat, not fat. Awesome, Jessie. She says she hasn't bought paper since late 2019. Circa old works for me. Yay, me too. Me too. Now, I am going to be on the Tsunami Rose team this year as well. Oh my gosh, my printer is on the fritz, but yes, luckily I have a lot printed, and I need to get it fixed. But Daisy told me how to fix it, so that's good. Maybe I won't have to buy a new one. This one's really sweet. This is for my mother and father-in-law. That'll be their card. Then there's this one. This was quick and easy. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Yeah, let all the paper do the hard work. Melissa, I'm so glad you were here with us. I'm so glad all of you were here. Oh, don't worry, Noreen. You know I don't plan these things, so it's not possible to be late. Oh, yeah, I'll be watching that as well, hopefully. You know, I've been watching as much of the World Cup as possible. A lot of it we record and watch later in the evening. This was the last card, and I like it. So let's see, two, three. You made 15 cards this morning, you guys. 15 cards and basically 2 hours. Oh, can you see the Nutcracker? Yeah, it's real easy to pull out of the deck too because it's the only one I made horizontally. Thanks, everyone. Oh, digitals don't count as buying paper. That's correct. You're buying art, aren't you? Oh, that's terrible, Sue. Our nurses, I know, I finally found a home for that silly Nutcracker. He just needed all of his friends. It was just not going to work with him by himself. He is a part of a cast and a crew. That's what we needed. The nurses here, I think they're going on strike or they did strike. I don't know. Let me show you how. Just pretend like this is my cell phone, and I'll show you how I read the news. Just don't do a lot of news. But I thought that caused me to pause. Nurses on strike. Yeah. So it's a sad situation. You know, we got to take care of nurses and teachers, right? We should take care of everyone, but especially nurses and teachers. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Well, everyone, I love y'all so much. I hope you're all doing great. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's been a long one. Um, I'll be back. I'll be back because I want to be back and hang out with you guys, but I have other projects I want to share with y'all. I hope you have a really great day. There is a World Cup game today that they're battling it out for third place, and then tomorrow is the final. Whoop whoop. And we'll start getting some hours back in our days. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a really lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.